I'll start. Welcome to Destination Portugal. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the program so that you can understand. I'm sure you have questions. I'm here. I'm super ready to, and if I don't have an immediate answer, I'll try to find out. And let's see if I can help you get interested and get into the idea of coming to Portugal this summer. So I'm going to, let me see, Destination Portugal. Oh, wait, let me just say, let me see. So this is me. My name is Luisa Castro Caldas, and I'm the CI director. I've been working for CI Lisbon for the past 12 years. It's always been wonderful. We've been hosting high school, I believe, since 2017. So we're very big fans of this program, and Aquatics program is our star program of the year. I guess that's the best way to put it. Every year we put all our energy for this program to be as wonderful as it can be to you guys. Okay, so just an idea. I'm sure that if you have thought about coming to Portugal, you may have done a little bit of research. So yes, Portugal is at the tip of the end of Europe. So it's the closest to the US. So from Western Europe, we have borders with Spain. And right underneath us, we have Morocco. So Africa is right underneath us. We have a few islands, so you may have seen them. So Azores and Madeira on our way to the US. Our program, because it's an aquatics program, we have our program based in Setúbal. Setúbal is 1 hour away from Lisbon. And we chose Setúbal because it's right by the ocean, and it's a great point for us to do all the activities we have to do regarding the theme. And it is still 1 hour away from Lisbon, so you will have the chance to come to Lisbon and explore the capital a little bit as a group during the program. But Setúbal is where we will be staying at for most of the program. And we will go for 2 days to Aveiro, to Tomar. It's a little town, I would say 1 hour and a half away up north. And we will go there, and I'll explain you a little bit why we have these two spots for you. So just a slide to give you top reasons to choose Portugal. One of them is the foods. I would say you have here pastry. These are the typical pastéis de nata. Students love to try our delicacies and love to try our food. It will be different from the US. Yes, there will be times where you may miss food from home. I mean, everyone that is abroad, those things happened, and don't feel like that it's not normal, because it is. When I travel, and I've been traveling since young age, I always miss my home food, so that's normal. The only thing is that it's great that you can also explore other foods and other things that you can decide that you may love them, and never forget them for the rest of your life. And I would say the pastel de nata, the pastry you see here, is one of them. So the geography, one of the top reasons to choose is definitely it's a small country. So it makes you, by staying in Setúbal and going to Tomar, it makes you have the feeling that you're getting to know a little bit of the country. Even if it's a small country, it is still a very diverse country when it comes to aquatics, studying aquatics. We will have access to the ocean, will have access to the river, so you will be exploring different ecosystems and different aquatic environments. So that's, you will be doing a lot of hands-on learning by exploring the different areas of Portugal. And you will always feel, because a lot of times the students want to come to Portugal because it's in Europe, and you will all still feel like an European setting, and that you will do also cultural things. The history, like I was just saying, the culture, even if you're coming to Portugal because you're into biology and you're into science, it doesn't mean that you will not be struck by the beauty of being present in a country that has been around for many, many, many centuries. So yes, we will also give you access to culture and access to get to know a little bit of different moments of history and world history, and also Portuguese history. So definitely we will explore that too. The size of the program is, I think, also another reason for you to choose Portugal. Our groups are never larger than 30 students, which will give you an opportunity to get to know the other students well, but also give you, it's not too small either. So it will give you a sense of getting to know different people. So if you like to watch the same shows that a few of the students, but at the same time, also love to do sports and other students are into sports, you will have that. So you will be able to explore, also getting to know the other US Americans that come with you in the program. The language, I know that a lot of you are not interested about necessarily keen on learning Portuguese, but Portugal has a great thing, which is a lot of the people, if not almost, I would say 95% of the population will speak a little bit of English, so you will never feel alone. So if you are at the grocery store and you want to buy something and maybe the lady is not understanding, there will be someone around to help you. And that is definitely a sense of some safety in a way, because you will never feel like you're not understood. And if you are into languages, you will still have the possibility to learn a little bit, because we offer a few hours of Portuguese, and then you can practice them when you go to the supermarket, you go to the grocery store, or in any activities we do with you. Last but not least, definitely, I would say safety. Portuguese is considered in many rankings the third safest country in the world. So there is a feeling of safety. I'm not saying that there isn't pickpocketing and maybe things that can happen in big cities when we come to Lisbon, but we will all talk about that over our orientation, and we will always have time. Any questions you may have, just let us know, and we will keep you posted on any issues that you might have to talk about or that you need to be cautious about. Keep in mind that you are in a program where you are never supposed to be by yourself, okay? So you are always, even if there's free time and we allow you to explore a little bit for some time, Setúbal, I would say that you are always going to be with another student, at least 2 students, and we will give you what we call baby phones. So you will have access to a phone that you will be able to make calls to the emergency phone, and you should have it with you all time, 24/7, so that if you need, you can always call us to our emergency phone. Another thing regarding safety that I would say that has to do with the times we're living, when it comes to COVID-19, I mean, we are facing, as the world is in many ways facing, a little bit of, our numbers are growing a little bit, but still very much under control, because we have now around 89% of the population with at least 1 vaccine and 87 with the 2 rounds of vaccines. And we're already working on the 3rd round for the population. Why you love this program? Like I mentioned, a lot of the things regarding the group of students, you will be here with other students that are interested in biology and are interested in sustainability and are interested in this area of work. And also one of the advantages of doing this program is that you will also have local teachers with you all the time that are biologists and are there to help you understand the theme and to go through all the activities. And we will also invite speakers and local NGOs for you to learn how is it that people in the professional world also and volunteer world deal with these issues. A lot of our activities are hands-on activities. So I would say that everything we do in this program is connected to the theme and connected to your learning outcomes. Meaning that if we have a class, a little bit of a class about rivers, ecosystems, we will definitely then go kayaking, which is an experience and a fun activity to do in the river. But at the same time, stop halfway of the kayaking tour to do a little bit of research on the fish and the communities of that of freshwater and of that environment we're just visiting. So we are never just doing one activity for you to have fun, or the plan is not to have you in the classroom and for the whole morning and then do an activity. The plan is to have everything intertwined, and everything will be, you will be doing a little bit of briefing and a lot of hands-on activities. So we will do that all the time. We will go to the beach, do beach cleanup, and then do activities regarding to beach cleanup. At the same time, we'll do surf class and also talk about the impact of surfing in the ecosystem. We will go see, for instance, it's not only an activity of going to see the dolphins. That's one of the activities, one of our top activities, but we don't want you to just go see the dolphins. We want you to understand and learn about the community of dolphins in Setúbal, its impact, how it grows, just that it is never just a thing that you do in a class or that you do, everything will be strongly connected. So like I said, we will be coming to Lisbon sometimes to do a few activities. We go to Cascais, and when we try to do the activities that we have that are connected to the theme, we will also connect them to culture and connect them to being in Portugal. So the idea is not only that you learn about biology, but learn by being here, by being in Portugal, and learn about the ecosystems in Portugal and Europe, I would say. Daily activities and excursions. So these are a few. So I've already named a few, but do let me show you this list. We will have a cooking class. So our cooking class is not only for you to learn how to cook a local dish, but the idea is to go to the market. So we go to the fish market. You learn about the fish market. You learn about the fishing in Portugal and fishing systems and communities. And you also learn about the markets and get to see the fish and seafood being sold, and we ask you, that's one of the activities, to buy all the components of the fish stew we will be doing that day. Visits to Lisbon, we'll be coming to Lisbon where we go to the Oceanário, a big oceanarium that we have here, so that you can also do the tour and study a little bit all the 4 environments of ocean life in the world. Dolphin watching, like I just mentioning. We do snorkeling, where you do, for instance, the first photo we show here, that I show here is a little bit of the research you do. So while you snorkel, you do research of the living communities you have in the ocean. Kayaking in the river, like I said, fresh waters, and dance class. We always do a little bit of dance class so that you get to know a little bit of the local culture. We try to take time, so we will be you will be living right next to the beach, so that allows us to have time to do a lot of sports. If you want, if you're into sports, we can all get together and play a little bit volleyball and soccer if you're into it. We will also do a lot of research on a sustainable farm, and all the activities bring to life aspects of the day's lessons. Okay, so that's definitely. Here in the photo, I also have one of the activities we do. So Portugal is known for its tiles. A lot of the visual culture of Portugal is related to tiles. So we have tiles everywhere, indoors, outdoors, everywhere. So we one of the activities we do is you get to do your tile and take home. So that's the photo we see here. And then the other one is connected, a photo that of the activity that we did over the beach cleanup. And we get together all the things that we collect from the beach cleanup, and we do art with them. So it's one of our top activities. Students usually love that we convert what we pick up in art. And definitely the surf class, the students usually love. One thing before, I don't know if you already do, but I would tell you that it should be super interesting if you follow our Instagram. So just look for CIEE Lisbon, and a lot of the information and a lot of posts that we did over the summers. I can say just not only this summer, but past summers are there. So those posts will give you a lot of information of the activities and what it felt to be in the program. So definitely, I would say that following our Instagram will give you a lot of inside feeling of the program. So group housing. A lot of you have questions about where you be staying, which totally understood. I get it. So we will be living all together as a group. So we stay at a hotel in Setúbal. So we used this hotel this summer, and we really enjoy the experience. So we're using the same hotel again. It's downtown, and it's 5 minutes away from the beach and 5 minutes away from the center of Setúbal. It's walking distance to a lot of the things that we will have to do in Setúbal, and it gives you also opportunity to explore as a group with your pod, and also with in small groups of students if you want to drink over the little bits of free time that we have for you. You will be living with program leaders, so do keep in mind that every 10 students, we have one program leader coming from the US with you. These program leaders are trained by CIEE in the US, and we work very closely with them. A lot of our program leaders are many times repeat program leaders that we've been working with for many years. And even if they're not, they're trained by CIEE. So every 10 students, we have one program leader, and we also have the local staff. Usually I will be around, and we have Joanna, who is the program coordinator. And we also have staff support, so local staff staying with you at the hotel during the whole program. Students will be staying in double rooms. So you will have the chance to share a room. Rooms have private bathrooms. They have 2 beds. They're very comfortable, air conditioning, and all meals are included. So breakfast will be the breakfast that the hotel will be serving. And then the other meals, it will depend on the day, because a lot of our activities we have to travel. So if we have to travel, we will either have a catering come meet us where we are to bring us lunch, or depending on where we are. And also the other 2 types of meals that you can have is a local restaurant that we have set up for the group, or sometimes we will give you stipends where you can go and try to find a meal for you. You will go in groups, and definitely it's a good way to explore where we're and try different meals, or even try comfortable food that that will keep you closer to the US in many ways, that you can have access to. We always have group activities, so a lot of them are connected to the theme, other are fun activities. So the day is pretty packed, meaning that it's there will be, we try to give you a little bit of free time because we know you enjoy it, but I must say that it's quite full. We have a lot of activities, and we have a pretty set plan for you during the time you're with us. Just one last note regarding the program leaders before I forget. So the program leaders chaperone the group if you're planning to come on an organized flight. Definitely they will have, program leaders will be the chaperones. And I was told by CI Portland that regarding flights, they will contact you in February. If you have any questions regarding February, is when we will start working on the group flights. Program leaders are also wonderful. I mean, I'm very much used to US Americans because we've been working, my team has been working with for CIEE for a long time, but it's always great to have US American leaders that come with you, because it's great to help me and help my staff do the cultural bridging that will help you gain all the intercultural parts of this experience of doing this program in Portugal, and maybe not in the US, where I'm sure there are wonderful programs, but this one has the unique touch of you also getting to know a different culture. And this is the wrap up from my presentation. So I'm here. Do you have any questions? You can put them on the chat box because I'll read them. Or just turn on your microphone and let me know. Also, if you want to share if you have applied already or not, what session 1, session 2, why is it that made you feel like this could be an interesting program? Yes, I'm here. So that's a great question. Deadline. I was told that December 1st is the deadline. Okay. So it's important that you sign up during that time. If you have any issues, I know there is a session about going through the process of the application, okay? And always contact every time. I mean, contact Portland whenever, the staff whenever you need it. I think there are still scholarship opportunities. Yes, there are definitely. So do sign up on time, because then those will be. So I think that there is a chance that you might get a scholarship. Why not try? I mean, trying never hurts. So definitely. So try to use the next few weeks to wrap up your application so you can apply for the scholarship. Definitely. Any other questions? Anything I can help you with? Any small curiosity about Portugal? Is this everyone's first time doing a program? Okay, wonderful. I know that there's Oh, YouTubing on Lisbon. That's wonderful. So make sure you do all the research to get excited about the program, and feel free to contact. I mean, we're here. We love to host students. We love high school students. We learn so much. We love the group. I mean, this age group is amazing. We wrap up the summer super exhausted, but with such a full heart of emotion and of seeing the kids interested about everything. So definitely it's our favorite program. Oh, I'm glad, to Costa Rica last year. Wonderful. I mean, it was a crazy summer this summer, but we were so happy to host again, and we were so happy that students got to go to programs, and we feel super fortunate that we had a really good summer. And I mean, the same way that Costa Rica staff works their ways to get the students to have the best experience ever, I would definitely explore that. So I have a question about opportunities for kids to learn about universities in Europe that are related to marine life. I mean, we can talk. I mean, I can't really say that there are opportunities, but we can talk about at least the difference of European universities to American. I mean, to talk about how the system works, how you just choose one course. So do research for biology, but I mean, we can help as much as possible. Even the instructors we have, they're biologists. I mean, they could know which are the good universities to study at in Europe. Yes, we can try and help. Okay, so yes, this you will be able to access this recording. We will put it on the website. So if you have if you need to go back to anything, but again, this is a session just to show you that we are here. We're planning. We're really excited about the program, and that we hope that you are as excited as we are. And we understand that you might have questions. I hope that our website and our webpage will help as much as possible. Do go to the Instagram, our Instagram, because there's a lot of photos, videos, all the stories that we did over the summer. So those are I think it's one of the best tools for you to get to know a little bit about the program and get a feel of how we ran it last summer.